Hello, fellow detectorists. Yes, I'm back out again, of course. It is Saturday. It's the 22nd of April. And as usual, I'm here for most of the day. I've just had an interesting chat with a farmer, actually. And he said that I can come on the rest of the field on the patches of dirt between the crop. And there is, as you can probably see in front of us here, there is quite a few patches like this and strips that I can still get down and cover quite a bit of ground actually, so I'm pleased about that. I've been here a little while. I have had a few targets. I will just turn you down, and they have all been, believe it or not, buttons. So this field is not failing to produce what it normally does. And I've had all these targets since I've been here today. There's what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 buttons in a row. How about that? So, I mean, I don't mind finding buttons. It saves the day being absolutely silent. But I have just had a target down here. And it is another one of these tobacco box lid tops. I suppose it's like the knob on the top of a tobacco box lid. Apparently, I was told last week, I found one last week on the other side of the field over there, and it was a more ornate sort of patterned one. But this, I believe, is pewter, and you can see that that's what that must have been, I think, because I did look online. And I looked them up, and there are different designs. Anyway, so that's my first real target other than a button. Anyway, we'll carry on. I'm right on the patch here where I found the Roman fibula at the end of last summer, and where I had my Henry the First cut half. So with a bit of luck, I'm going to concentrate around here for a little while and just see if anything else turns up. Anyway, bye for now. See you soon. Hello folks, just had another target here, and it is another button, but how about this? Let me just wet it for you. My heart skipped a beat when I saw this one. It's just down here, as you can see, hole there. I just had that, a lovely gold gilded button. It's not a very big one, it's quite small, but how about that? That's lovely. Now I believe on the front of that is what they call it, a prancing griffin, and it is holding something between its front legs. But I can research that later on and I'll find out. On the back it has got, this first word round here is firking. Yes, you did hear me correctly. Firking, F-I-R-K-I-N-G, or might just be, yeah, I think it is K-I-N-G, London. So they must have been a button manufacturer in London. But how about that? That's nice. A lovely button. Anyway, let's carry on. Hello folks, just had another little button here come out of this hole just down here, but this one is quite small, but I can still, but it's got a nice it's actually got writing on the front of this one. I can see at the top it says English, I think, and then at the bottom I believe it says made, M-A-D-E, English made, and it's got FPC on the front, and I think at the end that's a little, would that be a little limited emblem? Looks like quite an old one, but I'll give that a clean up. And we'll see more accurately later on what that says. Oh, I can see it better now actually. Make, that says. That's interesting. Anyway, let's carry on. Hello folks, just had another nice little target here, a nice little find out of this tiny little hole down here. Look at that, it's a lovely little buckle. This is quite small. I wouldn't say it's tiny, but it's quite small, but look at that. I reckon that must have some age to it. Isn't that nice? I like these little old buckles. Anyway, I'll look that up later on and I'll try and get a year for it, or a time period. Anyway, let's carry on. Bye for now. Hello folks, I've got another good strong target here, so I thought I'd do a live dig, but just down here somewhere is where I just had that tiny little buckle. I've literally walked about 2 or 3 feet, and I've got another strong target, so let's see what this is. Well, I can see the edge of something. It looks like it's probably a button. We'll see. Oh. Yes, it is a button, but it's a broken one. It's just a broken tomback. Anyway, let's carry on. Oh folks, just had another target, and guess what? It is another button, except this time it's a silvered one, silver plated or something like that, I should imagine. Decent sized one, but there we go. I've had a gold gilded one, now I've got a silvered one. Seems to be a bit of a button day today, but there again, I always get lots of buttons on this field. Anyway, let's carry on. See you soon. Hello folks, I just had a nice little find here. It's only quite small, but I'll let you decide on this one. It's come out of a hole just on the edge of the tractor track here. But this, I mean, look at that. Now, it's decorated from right from one end to the other. And it's got zigzag patterns on it, grooves cut into the side, there is a mark on the back. Now if I didn't know better, I would probably say that might be a very, very small Saxon strap end, or the end off of a fibula, but I don't think it is the end off a fibula, because it is very, very thin in this section here, as you can see. I think that might be a tiny little Saxon strap end, and that'd be lovely if it is. But how about that? But you can just see the zigzag patterns coming through on that, and there's some lines down here. Isn't that nice? But I'll let you decide. What do you think? If you know what that is, then leave a comment. But anyway, it's lovely. Let's carry on.